Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss types of buying decision behavior. The buying decision of a consumer varies greatly from, let's say, buying instant noodles to buying an iPod to buying a car. More complex buying decisions involve more deliberation by the consumer. So let's discuss four types of buying decision behavior displayed by consumers on the basis of the degree of involvement. This is degree of consumer involvement shown in the purchase and differences among brands. Now, is the consumer highly involved or not so highly involved with the purchase decision is on one axis, that's degree of involvement, and does the consumer perceive differences among brands as very significant, or there are few differences amongst the brands which the consumer perceives. So based on this, let's go one by one and discuss each type of buying decision behavior. So first is complex buying behavior. So let's write it here, complex buying. So here the degree of involvement of the consumer is high and the consumer perceives that there is significant differences among different brands available in the market. So consumers may be highly involved when the product is expensive or it's a risky purchase or a purchase which is not done frequently. In this case, the consumer has much to learn about the product before purchasing it. For example, buying a laptop or a computer requires the consumer's high deliberation, and the consumer might perceive that there are significant differences between the various brands available in the market. So here in complex buying, the buyer will go through a learning curve, learning about the product, forming attitudes about the product, and then a very thoughtful purchase behavior or purchase decision is arrived at. So marketeers who are dealing with such products where complex buying is involved should understand how the customer goes through the evaluation process and the information search process and help them in this information search and evaluation. Let's go to the next one. Here, the customer goes through a variety seeking buying. Here, the involvement by the customer is low, yet the customer feels that there are significant differences amongst brands in the market. In this case, consumers tend to switch a lot from different brands. Let's say you're buying your favorite cornflakes, and people tend to switch between brands of cornflakes as they hold different beliefs about the different brands available in the market, and these beliefs are affecting their evaluation processes. So one time a customer might pick one brand of cornflakes, and the next time, based on various beliefs and past experience during consumption, the customer might go for another brand of cornflakes. This change or switching of brands might also happen because of simple boredom which the customer goes through while consuming one brand. So in this case, the marketeers of that cornflakes brand should keep the shelves in retail stores fully stocked. They should run frequent reminder advertisements to make the customer buy their brand and force them into habitual buying behavior towards their brand. The third type of buying behavior is dissonance reducing buying. So, in this kind of buying, the consumer is highly involved and the customer perceives very few differences amongst the brands available in the market. Here, an example is furniture. When a customer decides to buy a furniture, the customer might go through a lot of information search as it is a very high involvement purchase, but yet perceive that not many differences in the brands are available in the market. Here, the customer might respond to a good price or convenience of purchase. So, in this case, after buying the furniture, the customer might experience some dissonance regarding the purchase. The customer might not be satisfied with the purchase that the customer has made. Here, the role of after sales service of the furniture brand comes into play. So, the after sales communication should ensure the consumer that the consumer has made the right purchase and provide the consumer with the right kind of support so that the customer's dissonance is reduced. The last type of buying behavior is habitual buying. Here, the involvement of the consumer in the purchase is low, as well as the consumer also perceives that there are not many differences among brands. So here the consumers tend to buy same brand again and again as they are habituated to use that brand. This happens, for example, in the case of buying a toothpaste or instant noodles. So in this case, the consumers do not extensively search information about the product and just take the purchase decision. So here, high repetition ads from marketeers play a huge role in making that customer habitual to a product. So if a marketer is able to make a customer habituated to its brand, then the marketer will succeed as the customer will repeat that purchase again and again. So these are the four types of buying behavior which a customer displays in various buying situations. Thanks for watching Management Academy. Do subscribe to our channel and please leave suggestions in the comment box for us.